lost a game 5. That's gotta be at least a little bit taxing on the mental. Meanwhile, Balloonboy, this man is soaring. I mean, what you said with the balloons earlier is correct. This man is going up with a talking dog and Boy Scout. This man is soaring.
This man, he definitely soaring indeed. And hopefully the next collection is a strange little ostrich, which I don't even know what that creature is. Not gonna
I'm
lie.
happy you got the reference. I'm just happy you got. I'm happy you got the reference.
Yeah,
I can sleep easy.
right.
I can sleep easy tonight after that.
Amen. There's now megD and Balloonboy, definitely a match which I will be really interested to see how these guys play out. Balloonboy, oh, he does hit that GC downlight into the nair, getting a couple more reads. Balloonboy trying to get a nair again off megD. The recovery, that's gonna be enough to take the KO, and maybe to the surprise of megD, Balloonboy leads in game 1.
Oh yeah, megD's immediately stepping up his gameplay. He was not expecting it. That's what happens when you give Balloonboy stage control. He takes it.
He takes it, and then he just sets up his kitchen, and then he cooks. Balloonboy managing to dodge that ground pound. He got his dodge back, and I'm very surprised about that, in all honesty. Now, Balloonboy, he is trying to get a couple reads. He does get a bit of a three-piece happening there on these blasters. Balloonboy trying to work his way around again, try to go for the neutral air, but megD sends Balloonboy off to the side on these gauntlets. He's hopefully trying to find something else again. Another neutral eye into the nair, and side air there from Balloonboy. megD is on a couple rooms. The GC neutral signature is going to put megD on his last stock, and Balloonboy hasn't been KO'd yet in this set.
I need to put some perspective on this. megD, power rank 5, 2nd place MSI, 5th place BCX, regular, top 8s at majors. It took Balloonboy a minute and a half to get 2 stocks off, and is still just working on that last one. It took megD 2.5 minutes to take Balloonboy's first stock, while it took Balloonboy 2 minutes to take off 2 stocks. That is what we're talking about right here. I mean, listen, Balloonboy earlier said that he's feeling confident that he could win this. He's not saying that. He's not just saying that to be confident. He planned this out. This man's is scheming. Oh my god!
Even at the moment, Balloonboy, hang on a minute. Okay, megD, he does make his way back. Balloonboy is on the last little bit of stretches, but he does make his way back. Now Balloonboy onto the bow. megD getting a side light into the neutral light, gets a read, sending Balloonboy off the stage. The Sarah wasn't enough on its own to get the KO. Balloonboy makes his way back, avoiding that side signature. And another one. megD's really trying. It isn't enough. Balloonboy in game 1, 2 stocks megD.
I'm sorry, I'm just proud of myself that I called it. I called it. I knew he was gonna hit a Sair.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
I knew that he. Huh?
Yeah. Hang on. Check chat. Alright. We are heading into game 2, and Balloonboy, there's a lot of momentum on his side. And if he manages to put megD back on the Val, I will be scared. I will be scared for probably both players, in all honesty, if he manages to do that. But we're on Demon Island, a bit of a different map here. Balloonboy, maybe megD decided to ban the Brawlhaven as a whole and put him on a different map, but at the moment megD is dealt up a good amount of damage here onto Balloonboy, and megD tried to go for that side signature. The weapon throw was enough. GC downlight into the down air, and Balloonboy now onto the blasters. Trying to work his way around. That's a nice side air there from megD. Gonna put Balloonboy off the stage. Down signature punished as Balloonboy makes his way back. The recovery punished. Double nair from Balloonboy. There's a neutral eye as megD is not looking great at the moment. Balloonboy has managed to deal a lot of the damage back. Neutral signature. Balloonboy ends up running into it, and megD has the advantage in game 2. So it's looking really nice here for megD, but you know, there is a bit of damage dealt onto him. He's gonna try and keep Balloonboy off of a weapon, and again, as he gets a couple hits onto the guitars and just swaps it out, and he's trying to do it again. The only way that he's gonna manage to defeat Balloonboy is make sure that he can't get a weapon at all by the sounds of megD staking. Down signature, not enough to get the KO. But he's now back onto the blasters. Balloonboy is a recovery away potentially from getting KO'd. That one almost hitting the neutral air there from Balloonboy. The recovery got taken off him. That side signature not enough for megD to take the stock just yet. Balloonboy making his way back. Side air, that's going to be enough to take the stock, but Balloonboy's heavily damaged on his second. So it's not looking the greatest for him at the moment, Balloonboy. He can work his way back. He's done it before. He's just going to have to play super flawlessly. Double weapon throw there. megD, the only one to pick up the weapon. Neutral signature. Balloonboy getting an unarmed punish, but just enough to try and create some space for him to pick up the blasters. megD now throwing away the guitars onto the gauntlets. He's going to try and have to find a KO. Sideline into the recovery. Balloonboy didn't have a dodge. That's going to do it, but megD has still one stock away for them to tie it up 1-1.
Jerry, my boy, my friend, my pal.
Yes,
do you
graffiti,
think,
my friend, my boy, my pal.
do you think that we will see the Reno?
The Reno?
Balloonboy.
I think this Diana pick has been working for Balloonboy a bit too well for like a character swap at the moment. We might see it if it's like Dire Straits, but in these two games, Balloonboy has made the signature kit of Diana work. And he's made both of these weapons work, so he wouldn't exactly have a reason to switch off unless megD just avoids every single signature completely.
I mean, I definitely agree in the sense that Diana's worked quite nicely, but I have a feeling Dire Straits might be coming quite soon, because although Balloonboy is able to send megD down to last stock, this is looking very different. megD is kind of starting to suffocate Balloonboy. Is it a chance to take in game 1? This is looking like a very, very different megD. This is honestly, because also, it's kind of rare to see megD play like this fast. When megD wants to be in control of the game, he's in control of the game, and he is looking to just outspeed Balloonboy. Right now, as the game is slowing down a little bit, megD is just trying to find the KO, and Balloonboy is just trying to make this last stock lock as possible. Yes, if Balloonboy somehow clutches this out, takes us 2-0, then yeah, there would be almost no need for the Reno. But at this point, as megD takes us 1-1, after some of that game was pretty dominant. Some of that game was very heavily in megD's way. We might see a Game 5 Reno.
I mean, it is potential, but at the moment it's 1-1. We are thinking well into the future for that. We are going on to APOC for the map change. No legend changes, though, whatsoever, as we head into this Game 3. One apiece for these players at the moment. And it is looking... That first game, Balloonboy absolutely dominated. The second game, megD worked his way through, but Balloonboy was, really close to actually bringing it back. But no, for now, it is game 3, and they have to treat it as an entirely different mindset for them to be able to work their way around this. Balloonboy trying to use a lot of that movement to try and break into megD, gets a little bit of a punish, but it's not going to exactly be enough to try and break into these players' untapped potentials to, they have to try and work their way through and around each other and be able to break the neutral. megD's neutral is one of the hardest neutrals to break down.
Oh,
as
easily.
megD finds a couple more Qatar hits, try to go for a second recovery, but Balloonboy is now off the stage with his bow.
Oh.
He is going to work his way back, try to get a neutral air, but megD now in the orange with that side air. Another neutral air from Balloonboy, maybe try to go for another one. megD without a dodge, but he jumps it down light. Balloonboy's dodge baited out, end light recovery, now swapping over to the gauntlets as Balloonboy makes his way back, sideline recovery there. megD is gonna take stock 1 in game 3 again.
We also have Balloonboy's teammate and good friend in chat, Jeff Wardo, saying that the Zariel is also a decent pick. That if Balloonboy, if it comes down where he's at a game 5 or he's down 2-1, then we might be seeing the Zariel. That or he's just messing with us, and I'm completely wrong because the bow is doing quite nicely, but these blasters from Balloonboy, I mean Reno and Diana are his 2 best legends, and look at how well they've treated him. So although the Zarya won't be like completely off, because you know Gauntlet's pretty spicy right now, and he's doing quite nicely on the bow, proved by the fact that he is there we go, he gets the Nair KO, not letting megD in anyways, any way, shape, or form. This Zariel, I don't know. I'm still kind of, I'm thinking around about how that Zariel could go, but I mean, I would be a little surprised if Balloonboy stays this entire set on the Diana. I mean, the game is slowing down for both of them. It's not one of them in particular. Both of them are a little hesitant to approach because they know. I mean, the first 2 games went the way they did, very dominantly in Balloonboy's fashion. megD wasn't even really worried much of that second game. I mean, he had it down on lock. Both these players know that if they give each other any more space, that really any amount of space, that could be the stop. That could be it. Both these players just trying to make sure that they don't overcommit, not give the other too much space to play around with. That Sair to try and punish can result in punish from his own. And while hits are pretty few and spare and few between, we can get a moment to appreciate the movement from both of these players, just proving how hard they're pushing to really try and make this come through, and now both at KO color.
Yeah, Balloonboy just getting put into the red with that neutral air, but now Balloonboy is gonna have to try and work his way around. There's a side light there from Balloonboy. megD reading the dodge, but it's not gonna be enough to get the KO just yet. Balloonboy now trying to create himself some space with the unarmed megD, making sure there isn't a weapon for Balloonboy. And that recovery is gonna be enough. Gets a side light and then ends up reading Balloonboy's dodge. It's not looking the greatest for Balloonboy. megD is doing really well to just control the pace of the game and make sure that a lot of what Balloonboy's strengths are, which is getting a lot of damage and a lot of reads really quickly, and trying to make sure that that isn't possible. You know, trying to make sure that he can't get the reads, and he's trying to make sure that he can't get the hits in. He's just trying to control the pace. At the moment, they're trying to speed things up, but both of these neutrals are, it feels like unstoppable force versus immovable object. That's what it feels like right now, as when it comes to the neutral game between these 2 players. megD trying to bleed a little more damage now onto Balloonboy. Weapon throws from either party. Balloonboy trading out. megD wasting a GC. Balloonboy can't get the punish enough. There's a nair into the recovery there from megD. Try to go for a neutral signature, but Balloonboy makes his way down. There's a side light. Can't find anything else. megD gets a spot dodge, but nothing else averted to him. There's a nair from megD and a second one. Balloonboy really in the straps at the moment. Neutralite finally going to get the KO for Balloonboy. He's going to hold on to the blasters here on his last stock, but he doesn't have a lot of wiggle room to be able to weave his magic with these blasters. He does get a down air though, sending megD off the stage, trying to set up something so megD will try and go for the punish into a false punish, potentially. Side signature there from megD is not going to be able to get hit for both of these players are now just in the neutral. They're trying to bait each other out. A down air, missed opportunity there from Balloonboy. megD trying to work his way around. Side light missed again as well. Side light can't find the recovery off it either. Sidelight again there from Balloonboy. He's trying to get a couple hits. That gauntlet recovery isn't enough to get the KO just yet. Balloonboy retreating off onto the walls. Now megD trying to work his way around. Sidelight, the recovery not enough just yet. That recovery barely missing. Now Balloonboy trying to make his way back. He gets around megD, but gets hit by the weapon throw. Now megD priming the gauntlets, making sure Balloonboy can't get anything. Trying to go for it again, keeping Balloonboy off a weapon and off the wall. That neutral signature is the recovery will, and megD is now 2-1 up.
If we don't see
So
no character swap.
So tense.
megD is one game away from the rematch. Balloonboy is not changing character. We are back on Apocalypse from earlier in this set. Balloonboy has one hell of a mountain to climb.
It was both of these players tried to just break their way in, but it was deemed almost impossible. Hopefully, megD feels like he's gonna feel like he's gonna be able to control the pace of the game a little bit better. But that's gonna be his main strength against Balloonboy, just controlling the pace. He's trying to do it again. There's a couple nairs. Balloonboy a little bit of damage into him, but not enough to get anywhere at the moment. Now both of these players a little bit even on the damage. Balloonboy is trying to push megD out into the side potentially. There's a sidelight there from megD, but not going to be enough of anything at the moment. megD trying to work his way through. Gets punished, but Balloonboy isn't going to be able to get a hard read. A lot of these players trying to go for soft reads or trying to go for something that won't put them in a lot of danger, which, you know, may result in a couple longer games, but it may result also in a safer guarantee of victory, which definitely seems to be what these players are trying to go for. Neutralite into the nair there from Balloonboy, trying to rush down megD, try to get a sidelight, doesn't go for the recovery, which Balloonboy spot dodge. GC downlight, can't find anything else off that side sig there from megD, was GC, but not punished for it. Balloonboy getting a neutralite on the unarmed, now picking up the blasters, trying to find maybe a down air. megD gets the read and the KO with it as well. He is looking really good at the moment. Now, megD, he's keeping Balloonboy off a weapon. He's trying to evoke some aggressive play. He's trying to make Balloonboy just try and run in at him. He's trying to make sure that Balloonboy's patience is worse than his. megD getting an air, a down air as well. Balloonboy is not going to get back the weapon throw, taking out his recovery, and Balloonboy is now on tournament stock.
Oh, this is going to be one hill to climb, just like I said. Also, because megD is in complete control of the game speed. Although, no longer in control of that first stock Balloonboy. We've seen clutches like these where Balloonboy is able to just somehow barely bring it back from the depths of hell. But right now, megD is primed and ready to go. megD is already thinking about grands. Balloonboy needs to win this game just to bring it to a game 5. Balloonboy needs to win this one game just to get close to grands. As right now, Balloonboy is starting to land a few more successful hits, starting to try to find his way around megD. So that is a good thing if you're rooting for this bow on this right side of the stage over here. And as they're slowly starting to try and mix in the middle of the stage, Balloonboy is getting the better of these punishes. And as the game is slowing down, it is in both of these players' favor. megD is able to perform really, really well by just draining your mental and moving the game slow.
Oh no! That's it! Balloonboy with an SD, he didn't have enough to make his way back to stage. And that's going to mean that Balloonboy is now out of the tournament, and we're going to go into grand finals now, where it will be Radish in the winner's side and megD in the loser's side.